Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 officially releases tomorrow in less than 24 hours. In this video, we're going to be looking at the brand new Steam updates that gives us a good estimate of what time it's going to be coming out. This time has not been officially announced by Mob Entertainment, but it of course is from the Steam page, so this actually could be official. We also got some other little Steam updates along with the brand new updates on the Poppy Playtime orientation book. So without further ado, let's go and hop into the video and check out all the new news, starting with of course the updated Steam page. So first of all, if you go to the Steam page, of course, on Steam, you can actually see in my last video this wasn't there and it actually came out like 2 hours after. So on Friday around 6 p.m. ET time, they released this and they actually updated the release date to January 30th. They used to say coming soon and it had been saying coming soon since a long time into December. But now, ever since the delay happened, they actually delayed it saying coming soon. But now it officially says January 30th for like the past 2 to 3 days. Along with that, they also released a planned release date. As you guys can see, planned meaning they don't know if something might happen or not. This is just the planned release date for when the game is meant to unlock. Right now it says 1 day. And as you guys can see, the minute it hit 1 a.m. it said 1 day instead of like 1 day and 2 hours, 1 day and 1 hour. And then the minute it became 2 a.m. it stayed at exactly 1 day. I made a tweet about this, how my theory is actually about it's releasing at 3 p.m. ET time, because the past few days I was refreshing it the minute at different hours within the day, and since they updated the new time and also the planned release date around 6 p.m. it doesn't actually go down at 6 p.m. showing that it doesn't just refresh at every single time when the website was actually made or whenever they updated it. I refreshed when it said 3 days, exactly when it hit 2, it still said 3 days, but when it hit 3 a.m., I refreshed and it said 2 days, showing that, of course, they plan to have their game released at 3 p.m. ET time. If you do not know what ET time is in your time, if you don't live in ET time or Eastern Standard Time, all you have to do is just search up, 3 p.m., to my time, and then it should be able to give you a good calculation for when it's coming out in your time. But of course, right now, if you keep refreshing it at different hours, it just says approximately 1 day. So we're gonna have to wait, of course, since the game comes out tomorrow. If we haven't got an official release date, I do hope that sooner or later they do. And I do think it can also be 1, since the minute it hit at 1 p.m. it said 1 day left. So, and then when I went to 2 p.m. I refreshed it and I thought it would say like 24 hours left, but it hasn't said it yet. But of course, if we get any more updates by the time of editing and recording this, if it does go down after 3 p.m., because I'm actually recording this at 2:10 p.m. So if it actually does hit 3 p.m. and it says like 24 hours left or 23 hours left, that's going to be, of course, the time. I'm going to be putting it on the screen right now. And if you do not see it, that means nothing happened at 3 p.m. And if Mob Entertainment decides to release something at the time of recording and editing this, I will actually put it in the video. But if they decide to post and say something, it will be on the pinned comment. So please go in the comments. And if you don't see any pinned comment, that means that we haven't got an official date yet. If we do get something, I will do a community post and talk about it on Twitter. So don't forget to follow me there, to get the latest news. Also, when it came to the Steam updates, they also updated the whole entire language, showing that Chapter 3 is going to be in English, Spanish, French, Italian, German, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Latin American, almost every language. Not every language, of course. There's so much more. You guys can see the interface. The full audio is only in 3 different languages, being, of course, Portuguese, Spanish, and English. And the subtitles is in, of course, every language along with the interface. So this is really good to see. So lots of people could go and enjoy Chapter 3. This is some, of course, great news. Now going on to the brand new first official Poppy Playtime book, being the orientation book. This one came out a long time ago. We had news on it for like a while. And we know it's coming out. It's going to be some exclusive lore in there. Of course, it's a handbook, probably giving us some more info on the Hour of Joy, because Chapter 3 most likely will do that. It looks like this book will give us a lot more other information about the employees and stuff like that. As you guys can see, Scholastic actually posted this here, showing how it's going to cost around 24, 22 bucks or 20 bucks depending where you are from. It has a whole QR code and also has a brand new page count of 144 pages, ages 12 and up, and that's, as you guys can see, a chapter book. And then, of course, gives a sneak peek. All the other information already knows, but it gives a sneak peek of 2 different pages inside. Of course, giving different information on Candy Cat and Bunzo Bunny there. And they're pretty low quality, so I won't be able to, fully read them all. And it shows Eddie, head of research, with a different Cat B poster, giving, of course, more information. Hey, guess what? This is the halfway mark in the video, meaning if you hit it to this part of the video, that means you're eligible to subscribe. I'm legally required to ask you to do this, please. You don't have to, but you know, it would really make my day, even my week. I'm trying to hit 40,000 subscribers before Chapter 3 releases tomorrow, and if you're able to subscribe, it'll just help a lot. If you can't reach 40k by tomorrow, 40k before January ends would be also pretty amazing. We are so close to that goal, and it'll just make my day, week, month, year. It'll definitely make my week for sure. So please subscribe and enjoy the rest of the video. The little sticky notebook there, this gives me some like FNAF vibes with the whole FNAF book, but it's really cool to see that Scholastic gives us some more sneak peeks on it. We do know that it's not 100% done yet, but we do know it's coming out this year. And when it does come out, I definitely will be doing a video on it, so subscribe and stay tuned for that. But that is the new update on the Poppy Playtime Orientation book. Now, this is when, of course, things get interesting. That is sadly all the news we got. So if you're not into the whole news side of things, you should probably just leave the video. But if you're, of course, not on par with Poppy news, this is, of course, some good part for you. If you're not in the whole entire Poppy community as much and you want to still enjoy Chapter 3 without feeling left out or without feeling like you missed some vital information, I definitely have a little play guide for you. Because if you want to enjoy Chapter 3, I definitely do advise you to go and play Chapter 1 of Poppy Playtime. Then, of course, jump into Chapter 2 of Poppy Playtime, then go play at least 1 hour into Project Playtime, get the introduction, find the 2 tapes, you know, I think it just gives it to you. Then once you're done with all that, you have a common knowledge of whole Poppy Playtime, but there's still lots of different things regarding around the ARG, different hidden secret posts. There's just a lot of other secrets that all the different games doesn't give you. So that's where Map Pack comes in. His 26-minute video about the complete history of Poppy Playtime solved is actually a great thing. You might not need to play any of the games, you can just watch this 26-minute video, but if you want the full Poppy experience, I advise playing Chapter 1 and 2, which will take less than an hour and 30 minutes. Play maybe an hour or just 30 minutes into, you know, Project Playtime, watch this video, and it'll take you less than 3 hours to be fully caught up for everything for Chapter 3. Of course, I already played all the games and watched MatPat's video, and that's why I do think for anyone that does not know anything about the Hour of Joy, Catnap, any of the play car, anything like that, this will, of course, just give you all the information, along with, of course, watching every single one of the Chapter 3 trailers, the 2 teasers, and the 2 official trailers. All that should give you a good enough information to be ready for it. Or you can just watch my news videos. Like, I have a whole bunch of news videos going over every single news that's been happening almost every week. You know, it was a lot of news we got, and the ARG, the secrets. Like we said, guys, so much happened within Chapter 3, so definitely hopping in. You're going to want to hop in ready. It's almost been an entire 2-year wait, and this is officially going to be my last news video for Poppy, unless they release plushies today. But yes, this is going to be my last Chapter 3 news video, because Chapter 3 releases tomorrow. I'll be doing my full playthrough, so please don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for that, because, you know, you don't want to miss it. I'll be doing my full-on reaction. I'm going to try to stay off the internet as fast as possible. You know, just turn off my phone the minute any news comes out, because, of course, I'm not in the content creator. You know, what's it called, the partners in crime, so I cannot get it early, meaning I am potentially gonna get spoiled. Who knows? I still have to record the video, edit the video, then upload the video, then I go into hop into it again. I don't get it early, sadly, unless they do give me earlier, but I don't know how. But yes, please don't forget to subscribe, stay tuned for that, and I think it's me for this video, so, you know, let me know in the comments below. What do you think about Chapter 3 coming out literally in less than 24 hours? And what do you think about the whole hype and everything going on? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.